This is Thomas with Tips for Nurses. I want to share some information about midline IV catheters that I've learned as an infusion nurse to help you in your practice. These are two types of midlines. You can see that it's basically an overgrown IV catheter, but it goes further up. It does not become a central line at all. This stops before you get to the axilla. On both of these, this particular one is about 14 centimeters long. And when you take it out of the patient, make sure that you measure it to make sure that the whole catheter appears to be there and that the tip appears to be there and intact as well, because that could indicate an embolus. This, as you can see, has the wings, so you could suture it in if needed, or you could use a stat lock. Now, when I was learning to be an infusion nurse, trying to keep the midline in place as you're accessing the stat lock can be really challenging. The pins move around, pins can get stuck in the track, that kind of thing, and then you have to click it in. And then if the patient has an adhesive reaction, this is also a problem because it's a strong adhesive keeping it in place until the next dressing change. So that would be another issue. And then taking the wings back off, the plastic clips to hold it in. And this is why you're keeping the midline in place, and then you have to remove it, get the stat lock out of the place, and then put a new one in while you're prepping and cleaning the skin. So that can be a challenge. Another version is this one. This is about 10 centimeters long, and measure it when you remove it from the patient. Make sure everything is there. This one has a different type of clamp, and how you work this one is once it's in place, or if you're cleaning and changing the dressing, this clamp goes on like this, and then there's a tip that goes here. So you have to basically get that tip out from underneath it, lift it up this way, and take it off. It's easier to do than the stat lock, but you still have a little bit of a challenge there. So hopefully that helps.